I can see me on my phone, so I think we're back. Maybe. Let's see. Where you at over there, guys?
We're good. We're live.
Hey, be damned. Let's try it one more time. See what happens. Hopefully, we've got a few kinks lined out. Um, I did delete the previous stream. Got the new one up. We'll see what happens. How long it stays there. Hey, there's Wesley Bishop with a little let's go.
Hey guys.
Wes and Joey sitting over here. We'll do the whole introduction again. As you can see on the website, we've got some breaks up. Love to sell these bad boys out. At least one of them. We can open some cars for everybody. We've got a 2-2 Chrome. It's 2 breakers and 2 hobby. And we got a little NFL mixer. We've got Chrome hobby, Chrome breakers, finest hobby, finest breakers, and Obsidian. Price is the same on both. Do have fillers on both of them. If we don't sell out tonight, next Monday, go live again. We'll try it again. Hopefully we do get some bites and do get to breaking some cards. Got a few little things planned tonight to kind of kill some time to see what happens. Got a couple mail day packages I'm going to open up, one from RGL, one from Kofax. May grab a box of cards off the table just to kind of rip and see what we get. So we're going to pause and then we'll make sure everything's working here before we get started again, and we should be back momentarily. All right, so I think we're good. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and do a little mail day. Get a little mail day going here. We'll do this first one here from, I don't know what that was, just failed. We'll do this first one here from RGL. It's pretty light, so I'm going to say it's not a great break. But you never know. There'll be some absolute bangers up in here. A 1-on-1 paradigm 1-on-1. I doubt it. Let me get this camera adjusted just a touch right there. All right. We have a Shayna Baszler refractor. Raquel Rodriguez. A little Scarlet. Sol Ruka. Must have been an RNS Women. Sonya Deville. Joey's woman, Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, Shotzi. Another Shayna Baszler. Roxanne Perez. Koufax's woman. Another Sonya Deville. Raquel Rodriguez. Another Shayna Baszler. Couple top loads here. Got a Rhea Ripley on the disco. Got a little glare. Tried to get some new lighting to kind of kill the glare a little bit. May have made it worse. I don't know. We'll see. And a Sol Ruca on the Paradigm. It looks like a 41 of 150 on the blue. I'm going to show off Norman Smiley, mascot of the channel. Wes's favorite card that he ever pulled.
What's that?
The card that may have broken
By
from
Norman
the hobby.
Smiley.
Your Norman Smiley. Actually, it's my Norman Smiley.
Actually,
I,
it's Josh's Norman Smiley.
I traded him the actual 3-count box for
Which I still don't have.
the Norman Smiley. It's actually on the table over there. You can grab it as you leave.
That's the card that broke Wes's spirit.
The card that broke Wes's spirit of getting back into ball cards. Little package from Koufax. This may actually be Amy as well in this. I'm not sure. Nope, just Koufax. Did a break the other night with Amy for the WB Warner Brothers cards. Some pretty cool cards in it. Not sure if any of them's actually worth anything, but I see a one touch in this one, so we'll hang off and save it for last. Oh, there's a Warner Brothers logo. So this is with Amy as well. There's a beautiful sympathy pack. Save it and open that. Looks like I had the Jaguars in this break. Travis Etienne Jr., Trevor Lawrence, Cardell, Mason Smith, Abracadabra of Trevor Lawrence. It's see-through, I do believe. And an amazing of Trevor Lawrence from Inception. Just quickly go through the Warner Brothers cards. Not sure everybody's super pumped about the Warner Brothers cards. They are pretty cool though. A stripe from Gremlins. The Riddler. That was kind of the card that I was like, ooh, I kind of like the way those look. I'll get in the next break. Another stripe. Daffy Duck. Upgrade. Spike. Roadrunner, another Spike. Got some top loads. Dr. Fate. Shazam. That looks like Gremlins. And a Scooby-Doo Shining Stage on the Sparkle. That is number 253 of 888. Really high numbered parallels in those cards. I think I actually saw one that was 999 during the break. So go ahead and get this little Top Strong sympathy pack. Little old Devin Hester. Malik Neighbors on the All Etch. Wide receiver of all Chrome team, Randy Moss. And a Cooper DeJean rookie. It's not a bad little pack there. Grab a few little penny sleeves here for those. If you hear weird noise in the background, that's our water purifier buzzing. It'll stop in a minute, I swear. Should have told them upstairs not to use it at this moment, but hey, we're live. We're gonna roll with it. They could quit at this point, though. Hang on, I'm gonna mute this. Well, that was only semi-annoying. So, here we are back to the last pack here for Koufax. Try not to spoil anything. Just the one touch in the back. Gunther on the Paradigm. Grayson Waller on the Tricolor. Eddie on the Turbocharged. Fit Finley. Eddie Thorpe on the Sapphire. Fallon Henley on the Sapphire. Eve Torres. Classy Freddie Blassie. Farouk. Grayson Waller. Eric. Fallon Henley. Eddie Thorpe. Finn Balor. Gigi Dolan. 49 of 50 on the Gold Women's Division. Elton Prince on the 15 of 50 Gold Auto. A /5 base card variation of Eddie Thorpe Auto. And a Superstar Maze 2 of 25 Gunther Superstar Auto. I blinded everybody with the glare. It's hard not to show the glare with the Maze Prism. It's not a bad little break there. Take that every time. So hopefully we hit some good cards like that. We like the one touches. Got a whole big case here of GTI mags. Got some 7,500 point GTI mags. So hopefully we get to breaking and hit a few things and see what happens. If you come in, make sure you hit that like button. That's how we get noticed most of the time. Other than that, we'll throw out everything on the socials and try to get as many people to follow us as we can. Hit the subscribe button. We do. I've got a couple videos that I need to get posted. Gonna try do some kind of once a week content maybe to see what happens and make sure that we kind of got everybody. Let me get Wes out of the camera frame there. He's a little camera shy. He's over working just as hard as he can. Hard working man. Ladies, he's single. Oh goodness. Kind of give a little quick rundown of the website here. The only page that kind of isn't live at the moment is the singles page. It'll just bring you back to the home page. We will eventually try to start selling some singles. eBay's prices are a little high, and I like ComC, but sometimes I want to sell my stuff a little faster than a couple weeks to get it listed. So we're going to have a few singles listed on that at some point. I may try to get that live this week, depending on how my day job goes. Socials, contact, throw us an email. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, one of us will probably get back to you for too long. We're on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Yeah, God, love those day jobs. And same Addy on all those. Do have a few rules here if you're not familiar with a group break and a card break. Kind of give this a once glance over. It's pretty standard. If you break with RGL, JML, the Run Life crew, Colfax, Acme Packs, VGK, Lively, we're all I kind of took their model and they do it best, and so I'm not trying to be them, but just trying to get more cards in the hands of everybody, and don't want to compete with those guys. I love them all to death. They've helped me tremendously to kind of get out and get started. So, but that's kind of the website as a whole. I do want to show one thing I kind of mentioned in the last scene here, and let me last week about our eBay, and got a few things for sale and kind of what we've got. Let me see if I can get that pulled up for everybody, and so bear with me just a second here. So in a previous life, I've had this eBay for years. I feel like buy more than sell. Trying to get more into the selling. We'll kind of see how that goes. But here's a few items we've got. I'll probably change this name at some point from Greystone Country Club to JWJ Breaks. Just haven't got around to that yet. Here we got, looks like 76 items currently up for sale. I am negotiable on everything. I think everything down through here has best offer on it. So shoot me an offer. I may not take it, but I'll at least try to work with you. I threw a few things up yesterday, I do believe. If you don't sell it, it's rough on me because I want it all. Joey does buy a few things here and there. I have to keep him out of the cards. He likes to take them home.
If you got any Joe Burrow dollar inserts, please send them his way.
Wes being the ultimate troll. Joey's a Bengals fan. Any Bengals fan out there, Bengals fan, you'll know exactly how Joey feels every year.
Sad.
It's sad. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Sad. So yeah, check out the eBay. I'll throw it in the chat just to screw back to my keyboard here. I had to set it way in the back to get it off the brake board. So that's the eBay. Like I said, we'll work with about anybody. I do have a couple boxes to probably send to ComC at some point. Like I said, I just haven't got around to it. So hopefully they'll get on there and we'll have some cards on ComC. Like I said, I like the site, like the way it's set up. Love that there's an alternative to eBay. So let's see. Let me go grab a little something. We'll be right back. Trying to figure out this good old YouTube live stream in here. Just to kind of bear with us a minute and we'll see what we've got. Hey, there, just show me. Pull that window over. Let's see.
Somebody else is watching.
Yeah, I don't see that, guys. I'm sure I'll figure it out here at some point. But hey, there's Todd. Hey, there's JML. What's up, JML? What's up, Todd? You guys just missed me opening a couple of mail day packs.
You may have to be the one to pin that site link I just posted, Josh. You won't let me.
Alright. I can try that. Let's see what we got here. You can grab the old keyboard here. Grab the old keyboard. I'm lost, Joey. I don't know what you're talking about. It's got to be here somewhere. I'm lost, buddy. I'm lost. Wonder if get back over here. Get out of there. Get on this side of the screen. Don't need everybody up there.
One of them left us hanging.
There you got it.
Hey, look at there. There we go. Hey. Took me a minute. I'm new to these fangled computers. I just what my day job is.
First day.
First day on the job. First day on my new job. I'll take my old job almost every day. I kind of get on my nerves some days though. Love you all though. See, let me grab. Hang on, let me grab something real quick here. So I walked over to the table and saw one Omega the other day from RGL. So just so we got a little something going, let's open it and see what's in it. If we can hit any kind of big cards. I actually went a couple places today trying to find some Donruss Optic football. See if I could get as lucky as Andy and his influencer boxes, but yeah, couldn't find any. So I can't hit 2 Caleb Uptowns and 6 6 retail boxes. So we got Vita Vea. Oh, got a little green sparkle up in there. Miles Sanders, Rashid Rice, Christian Gonzalez, Braylon Trice on the green, Jacob Brooks, Ricky Williams on the portals, Dolphins and Saints. Will Levis, Amari Cooper, Josh Jacobs, Marshawn Lloyd on the silver, Joe Milton, who's going to take that Cowboys job down there from Dak Prescott, a Donnie Mitchell, and a Jaden Daniels prismatic. Anytime you hit a Jaden Daniels, I'm going to say that is not numbered. Let me grab some penny sleeves here. Let's sleeve some of these up. Anytime you hit a Jaden Daniels, whether she's numbered or not, you hit a pretty good pack. So what do we think? Do we think Joe Milton's actually going to take Dak's job down there?
No.
You don't think so? I'm going to ride with Dak, huh?
We'll ride with Dak.
You
We'll
ride?
be singing Rocky Top in Dallas.
Won't be singing Rocky Top in Dallas. I tell you who won't be singing Rocky Top right now is Nico. I mean, did y'all hear what he asked for?
$4 million.
$4 million and a Bugatti.
And can't win a playoff game.
And a Bugatti. Not only $4 million. He wanted a Bugatti.
But you want $4 million, but can't win a playoff game.
He wanted $4 million and a Bugatti. I mean, that's 400 and I don't know. That's $4,300,000, give or take, is what a Bugatti is. Yeah, no, you can't win a playoff game, dude. You're not getting a Bugatti.
Dude almost sat out the playoff game last year because he was trying to negotiate.
Dan Lanning in Oregon's who ratted on him, from what I understand. Torrey Holt, Marlon Humphrey, Tony Dorsett, Quentin Johnson, Kobe Turner, Kellen Robinson, Chop Robinson. Yeah, I mean that's some high demands. Super high demands. When you've played what, one season? Is that right? Something like that?
Nico?
Yeah.
Have to look.
Had he actually played two?
I feel like he played two.
He may have played two. I don't know. I don't think he may have just played one, though. Could be wrong, though. Wes turning a fan on in the bathroom. Wesley Walker, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tom Flores, Juju Smith-Schuster, Reed Blankenship, Brock Bowers, Brock. Speaking of Dallas, Lou Foy, is Brock Lesnar coming back at WrestleMania and spoil the whole who's Paul Heyman going with? Hey, good question there. That pack feels a little thick. Let's set him to the side. We'll do him last. Probably just a spacer. That's the kind of luck I've got. Probably just a spacer.
Nico, he's going to be a sophomore.
So he was a freshman last year. Okay, yeah.
Negotiated a deal before playoff game and Greg to sit out.
Oh, okay. So Tyler Lockett, Jesse Armstead, Kurt Warner, Harrison Butker, James Cook, Ryan Fournoy, Javon Bullard. Yeah, so a freshman trying to get...
$4 million and a Bugatti.
Sorry, sophomore trying to get $4 million and a Bugatti. Now, some sophomores could probably get $4 million and a Bugatti. I don't think he's one of them.
Derrick Henry back in the day,
Yeah, yeah. Any of those Alabama running backs at that point could have gotten $4 million and a Bugatti. Oh, don't know if that's a spacer or not, but we got a thick card. And we got some
Down to 2 viewers.
Panini points. Vernon Davis, Okiri, Frank Gore, Aubrey on the silver. We'll move that thick card to the back. Jason McCullum, Xavier Worthy, Brandon Aubrey on the silver. Trying to think what we use the Panini card as our sweat card here. Rookie gear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Xavier Worthy, rookie gear on the red napkin.
Oh, it's not a white one.
No, it is not. That's from the red uni. It's a Xavier Worthy pack. One he's trying to not get a concussion, and the other one that he is.
Worst team in the league.
It's a pretty card. On the green and red. Take that mega box every time right there. I am struggling with this sleeve. I have to cut the corner of this one, make it a little easier. There we go. Cut the corner, buddy. Always makes it easier. Go back through our hits here. Little Xavier Worthy, Brandon Aubrey silver. James Cook on the green. Blankenship on the green. Brock Bowers base. Robbie Turner on the green. Phil Johnson rookie. Chop Robinson rookie. Trice rookie. Marshawn Lloyd on the silver. I don't know why we penny sleeved that Josh Jacobs, but we did. He must have slid right in there. Joe Milton. Donnie Mitchell rookie. Jaden Daniels on the prismatic. And Xavier Worthy rookie gear on the semi-team color match off the corner. See you, Todd. Thanks for stopping in, buddy.
Well, that's a green. Wait, let me go back.
What?
That card you pulled.
Oh, you need to see it?
No, I was just looking at the tops.
Oh. $5?
About it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Hey, take that every time.
Sure enough.
Show enough. There you go.
$6, Josh.
Hey, $6. It's even better. Even better on the $6. Move it back over and get Wes back out. Again, working hard. Single ladies. All single ladies. All single ladies. It's got my Master shirt on. Get the logo in there. Come back last Wednesday. Spent way too much in the merch tent.
So I thought Rory threw that.
Oh, I thought, yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh, yeah, I thought Rory blew that. What's funny is I actually had him picked to win it, but totally thought that he blew that one. Oh, totally thought Rory blew him that one. But he didn't. He come back and I kind of feel bad for old Justin Rose. I like Rosie. He seems like a really good guy.
That go for the guy going for the Grand Slam, though.
Yeah. I mean, old Bryson, the man of the people. I've seen Bryson have a little better showing Sunday, but it is what it is.
Golf's been dead since David Duvall.
David Duvall. I mean, I always liked David Duvall. Golf's just not the same without Tiger. I mean, when you take Tiger out of the mix, golf isn't the same.
That's why we got that, whatever it is you showed me. What is it again? The 3v3.
3v3.
ESPN.
Oh, the TGL. Yeah, I like the TGL for simulator golf.
Who ended up winning that?
Guys, you want anything to eat?
I mean, it's whatever, Wes. Wes hungry over here.
I'll door that.
Who was the team that won TGL? Atlanta. Atlanta won that. Yeah. Justin Thomas and Billy Horschel and I'm trying to think who all was on that team. JT, Billy Horschel. Shoot, I have to look it up now.
Mexican.
Do it over here in the window everybody can see.
Eldorado's got 50% off bestsellers.
Eldorado's got 50% off bestsellers. Let's see. Teams. Atlanta GC. Justin Thomas. Patrick Cantley, Billy Horschel, Lucas Glover. That's your TGL champions. Thought they did really well with the first year of it. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all.
The trash talking was the best.
The trash talking was the best. The hot mics were really good.
Yeah.
Kevin Kisner's probably my favorite golfer, and just the hot mic moments with him. Him and Terrell Hatton are my two golfers. Terrell Hatton likes to cuss himself on the course.
The
And,
hot mic is too hard to bleep out on OESPN.
It is, especially when you're live. I'm not going to promise it. I'm not called on a hot mic once or twice on here. Sometimes I get a little excited. So get a little excited sometimes. Anything happening on Raw?
Nothing.
Same stuff as last week. Go home mania should be good, but it ain't.
When's Chad Gable coming out as Captain in America or whatever?
Captain Insano.
Captain Insano. Oh, that's the big show.
I don't know.
There he is.
You called that.
I called that one.
You ain't gonna take it off. You
Take
know,
that off,
you
Ray.
wrestle Saturday, Sunday.
We got another viewer.
Take that off, Rey Mysterio. Show us what you got, Foxtrot. You know how to throw it in somewhere. I think it's going to be a segment at some point when I do the. I go back through and go through the hits. It's going to be the show us what you got, Foxtrot segment. So here you go. Show us what you got, Foxtrot. Got a Xavier Worthy and a Jaden Daniels. That's what you got, Foxtrot.
You get a sound bite of that.
I'm going to get some dancing foxes. You know, RGL's got the squirrels. Andy at Acme's got the Squirtles, saxophone playing squirrel turtles. So I'm going to totally find me a fox, and it's going to be dancing. It's going to be showing us what you got, Foxtrot. So me take a little quick break, and we'll be right back, and hopefully we can find a little bit more entertainment. If we don't sell out these in the next little bit, we may just push them to next week and give it another try. Hopefully we'll get them filled and get breaking some cards, and I may have another random box back there I can open just so we've got some packs ripping before we cut it off. But we'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. We'll take a minute to show the tribal chief, put them up. But yeah, we'll be right back. Yeah. Joey's gonna grab her break boxes over here. We'll kind of show off what we got, and I think I may have. I have to count. I may have a full half case of Chrome Breakers WWE, and if I do, I'll make sure to pull all of them. We'll roll a little dice and see which boxes we actually get to kind of random it a little bit more. What you got there, boy? Yeah, there we go. So we'll do a little break scene here. Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
So we got a couple Topps Chrome WWE Hobby. Here's just two of the breaker boxes. Like I said, I think I may have I'll have to count them, but I think I may have a full half case of these. If I do, we'll dice it and try to make it a little bit random. I may have a full half case of these of the Hobby too. I'll have to count, but if I do, that's the way we'll do it. Joey swears there's a one of one
If it's not in there, it's in the football.
in a box somewhere here. So I'm hoping he's right. I'd love to hit a
Final boss.
one of one. At least a super fractor. Doesn't even have to be an auto. So here's a little football. Here's a little box of Obsidian. Chrome Breakers. Chrome Hobby. As I shake the camera, setting the box down. Finest Breakers. And the Finest Hobby. I actually feel, this is just my opinion, I actually think our one-of-one is in one of these two boxes, and it's going to be that stupid peel-off card, and I'm going to ruin the card trying to peel that black crap off of it. So
Either way,
there is a one-of-one that somebody's going to get that I'm going to destroy trying to peel that little black sticker off the front of it, because I absolutely despise those Finest Mysteries from way back in the day.
But you can't feel bad if they tell you to peel it off. You just got to listen to the customer.
That is true. If you tell me to peel it off, I'm going to peel it off. So we'll see how it goes.
Just need one yes.
It reminds me of, Wes will get a good kick out of this, that I actually like in the last month, just because I found all the rest of them. The Flair Mystique set from 2001?
2000 or 2001.
2001, something like
That's
that.
an old one.
Had, who was the Miles kid that was the chase? Darius Miles.
This dude.
Yes.
Yeah, the Darius Miles, this dude. Yeah, he was the chase.
Spent a lot of money looking for
I spent a whole hell of a lot of money looking for Darius Miles. And I think I bought Darius Miles the other day from ComC for $3.50 shipped.
PSA 10.
No, it is not a PSA 10. Probably could have got a PSA 10 for about $10. A dollar a number on that one. So there's our breaks. If we do sell out and we need more, I've got a couple more WWE breaks I can throw together. I've got some Prism, some 3-count, some Select, a couple more Hobby. I've got a couple Sapphire WWE boxes. So we can throw another break together if it comes to it. I did find I don't even know what this is. What kind of box this is. What kind of box is this, Joey? You're a retail guy.
Sure.
What's this absolute football we're about to hit a kaboom out of? What kind of box is that? Is that just a blaster box?
No.
Pretty sure it is.
It might be.
I think it's a blaster box. Found this random blaster box of absolute football on the table. So, last little box we're going to open. We'll open this and let everybody go, and that'll put us about an hour or so. Again, we will be live every Monday, if not for breaks, just kind of do some chit chat and talk about events going on, and I'll find some random boxes that I open up kind of like this.
Keep reminding Wes is single.
We'll keep reminding everybody that Wes is single. He's a good guy. Been my best friend since I was about 4, so trying to get him some love. Let's hit a kaboom. Let's hit a kaboom. There's a Malik Neighbors rookie. I ought to power rip these, but I'm not going to. Josh Allen from Kentucky. Jesse Bates, Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb, Darius Slayton, Jordan Love, JSN. Keon Coleman. Don't know what that is, but it looks different than the rest, so we're going to put it in the back. Chris Jones, Derek Carr. So is Derek Carr out for the season?
Yeah. Shedeur Sanders will be the quarterback. They'll draft him if he falls, unless they trade up.
Shedeur. I mean, what are they going to do with Spencer Rattler, though?
The same thing they did with him last year. He let him sit behind the first string.
Well, I mean, he played quite a bit after Carr went out. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brock Purdy, Trevor Lawrence, Drake London, Mr. Concussion Tua Tagovailoa, Keon Coleman, Braylon Allen, Mason Smith, and a Jaden Daniels by storm. It's a pretty cool card with the lightning in the back. I already put my penny sleeves up. I'll get those bad boys back out. I'll need those for the kaboom. Need those when I hit the kaboom.
You're going to hit one.
I think I'm going to.
Got that feeling
This box of Absolute's been marinating over there for a while.
So it's changed a few times.
It probably has changed a few times. I think the cards do just kind of random like that.
It's like a wheel.
Cards do random like that. We talked Spencer Rattler into existence. Matt Stafford, Jamar Chase, there's a Joey guy, Daniel Jones, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kenneth Walker III, Keenan Allen, that's Spencer Rattler rookie, Ben Sinnott, Luke McCaffrey, Jordan Love draft diamonds, and a Brock Purdy red. Is that a Maze? Yep. 242 out of 499.
The Purdy card.
Purdy. He purdy good. Nobody's ever heard that joke before. Nobody's heard that joke. So back to this WrestleMania. What other matches we got at the WrestleMania? Anybody know?
All I know is Dirty Dom was winning the IC title.
A Dirty Dom winning the IC title. That's a bold statement. Dirty Dom. What else you got? AJ. Who's AJ?
Well, he's fighting Wes's favorite, Logan Paul.
Oh, hate to hear that. Hate to hear that on the Logan Paul.
Paul's bigger than Hulk Hogan.
Hey, what's going on, Koufax? Kyle Duggar, Alex Singleton, little Najee Harris, Travis Etienne Jr. We're just kind of going through some random boxes that I had. This is a Absolute Football blaster that I found on the table. Trying to just randomly hit a kaboom. Bijan Robinson, Cooper Cup, Sam Hubbard, Brian Thomas Jr., Javon Baker, Jalen Pope, and a stargazing of Ray Davis.
Uh-oh, he got Joey.
Koufax is the man.
Koufax is the man.
Koufax is
I'll be hanging with Koufax tomorrow.
riding with him.
Riding with him. I need to get one of those shirts is what I need to get.
Me too.
Shirts are badass.
Every time they do a race, my duck's too slow. I can't win one.
That's true. That's true. My duck's always weighted down, I think.
I led a race, and then with 10 seconds to go, my tire blew.
Yeah, Koufax, Wes is the W in the JWJ. He's kind of a silent partner a little bit. He's a hard-working man. Oh, riding, that's right. Hopefully we hit a random kaboom out of this box that's been sitting on the shelf for a while. Russell Wilson, Jonathan Taylor, Kirk Cousins, Corinne Williams, Joe Burrow, Chris Olave, Austin Eckler, Fasanu, Ladd McConkey, Cowing, and a striker pose introduction. Jalen McMillan. I think he'll be a pretty good fantasy football player next year. I think he'll be a steal for a lot of people. McMillan down in Tampa Bay. Yeah, him and old Baker look like they hit it off pretty well last year. Last pack out of this random blaster. And feel the kaboom coming in the next box because it's not in this one. We do have an insert though. Miller, Goff, Joey Bosa, Swift, Jacoby Brissett, Williams, Cooper, Chris Jenkins. That's a Joey Bengal card. Latham, Bullock, and a DJ Moore rock out. So no kaboom in that random box. Must be in the next one.
There is a 1-on-1 in this break.
There is going to be. Joey's calling it. Joey is calling it. You saying that it's in one of these? One of these here WWF?
It's not in one of them boxes.
Oh,
it's in
sorry.
Football boxes.
WWE. Can't say WWF anymore.
They don't make Wildlife Federation.
They do not make Wildlife Federation cards. Koufax, that's what Amy needs to find. Is some Wildlife Federation cards. We will. That will sell out. World Wildlife Federation.
I don't know. I just know it's.
That will sell out quicker than anything else. So we'll go back through the hits. What random ones we got in that absolute box. Got a rock out DJ Moore, Ladd McConkey, Cowing, McMillan, Brian Thomas, Baker, stargazing of Ray Davis, Spencer Rattler, Luke McCaffrey, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Malik Neighbors, Keon Cole, and a by storm Jaden Daniels. Don't think got anything. I guess I probably ought to kind of clean up around here a little bit. Got two random box packs in the floor. I did clean up one there a while ago. Get the old penny sleeves back up. Go back over here to the site. Still got spots open. Surprisingly, haven't sold out. Like to see them sell out. Maybe next week. We're got some high hopes. As Joey says, there's 1-on-1 somewhere floating around in these. I swear I think it's going to be under one of those fabulous, finest mysteries, and I'm going to have to peel, and it's going to destroy it. But hey,
If they tell you to do
if they want me to peel it, I'm going to peel it. I may actually peek on the back just to see if it's a possibility before I peel it and destroy it. So, but we'll see if Joey's right. See if we've got a 1-on-1 somewhere. Be nice if we did. Let's see here. What else we got? Don't need that. Do a little window maintenance up in here. Joey, we got anything else over there we can open? And I hate to just open random boxes, but hey. Sounds good, Koufax. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Take any and all advice I can get at this point. Joey's raiding the table.
You only got 2 boxes. You got more, but Josh.
Yeah.
You want one of these?
I don't know what you got. Let's mix it up. Let's do that WWE Mega and we'll quit. Little Topps Chrome Mega. Then we're gone, I swear.
We got the 3 count up here too.
We're not gonna open no 3 count. Because nothing will ever top the Norman Smiley from the 3 count.
How many boxes of 3 count do you got?
How many boxes of 3 count have I got? I think there's 2 maybe. Is all I got left. But nothing will top this. You know what's funny, Wes, is I actually tried to get on eBay to see if somebody had the 1-of-1 of this Norman Smiley, and I was going to buy it for you. I really was. I think the 1-of-10 was going for $25 maybe on the Norman. Those beautiful tidy whities. Those are nice. Beautiful tidy whities. Alright. Last box we're opening. Last box we're going to open here. See what we can get. Out of this here Mega. Get a little something besides football. Open 2 random football boxes tonight. Open a little WWE.
This is where it's at though.
Scoot those refractors to the back. Cora Jade, Andrade, Braun Strowman, Nikki Cross, Nia Jax, William Regal on the Allen and Ginter, Sonya Deville on the checkerboard, Malik Blade on the checkerboard.
Wes don't
Joey, I put my penny sleeves up again.
Wes is back to fangirl.
Remind me not to put my penny sleeves up. Are they even called penny sleeves anymore?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if that was still a thing or not.
Do you need them?
No, I mean, I've got tons. I just...
You said you put them up.
No, I mean, I set them over here on the table beside of me. Got Dante Chen. Jade Cargill, that Koufax may have thought was a man. Ornaments. Trish Stratus. Tank Ledger. Tongaloa on that Allen and Ginter. Axiom on the checkerboard. Wolfgang on the checkerboard.
Nothing beats you getting the Alundra Blaze when you was A-Men.
I did receive an Alundra Blaze card when I had Amen in a break. Definitely not a man. Nope, not at all. Definitely not a man.
It looked like it.
Sure, nope. That is a woman bicep, 1,000%. And that was a beautiful, beautiful helix. Beautiful helix. was 100% a man, not a man. Hey, what's up, GSC? How you doing, man? Bubba Ray Dudley, Mankind, R-Truth. Hey, look there, the Tatanka auto snuck right up on me.
You got one.
Did not expect that. 133 out of 150.
You know the auto on that one's not as pretty as the other ones you had.
No, the auto on that one is not as pretty as the one that I had. Chad Gable, Shayna Baszler, and a Maxine Dupree. How you doing tonight, Granny? Doing good, man? I mean, Tatanka does have a really nice auto, though.
Yeah.
Well, I will give him that, buddy. That is a.
Do you have the other one?
Man, that's a pretty card. No, I think I sold the other one. I'll have to check. But I mean, it's a pretty looking card on the Tatanka. Did not expect that auto out of this random mega that's sitting over there. Carmen Petrovic.
Getting them autos out of a mega. Just imagine what's in the box.
Yeah, exactly. Just imagine what kind of one-on-ones are over in the breaks once we get those sold out. Watching some Monday Night Raw. That's what we're doing. Looks like Wes's favorite Logan Paul's up there, taking out some AJ Styles.
West thinks like
Oh wait, is this his new finisher? Hang on, I gotta watch this. I hear it's like, yeah, that's really cool.
How you gonna hit that in a match?
I don't know. That's pretty cool.
Back there across his boundary that's out there right now.
That's pretty cool. That's got to be Kane right there though. Hey, that's got to be Kane. Zelina Vega, Finn Balor, Brindley Reese, Becky Lynch on Titletown, Blair Davenport on the checking board, and Rikishi, Tribal Cheeks. Who was it that was stuck to the tribal cheek? Was it Chad Gable? Was that who was? No, it wasn't Chad Gable. Who was that was stuck to the tribal cheeks? Somebody. It's one of the better jokes I've had in a while.
Logan Paul, AJ Styles may be the best match of the whole weekend.
It may be. Hey, what's up, Lively? Lively in the house. How you doing, man?
It's a party now.
It is a party. It is a party. It is a party. Busy day. You probably shouldn't watch me, and you probably should watch your daughter at her ballet. But I do appreciate you watching me. Just breaking, open up a box of mega box of WWE that I had laying around. Got Chelsea Green, Rey Mysterio, Chikara Jackson, Danny Palmer, Angel, Yeet on the Allen and Gunther, Duke Hudson, I love you, Solo. So is the glad to hear she's killing it, man. Glad to hear she's killing it. So is the is this Jay a buyback? Or is it just the regular Jays?
No, I got the black and white one.
I know the black and green is a buyback. It's like a $40 buyback if he wins.
Black and white one to be one.
I don't know if that's a buyback or not.
It should be. Just because.
For some reason, I'm thinking it's not.
I mean,
I think it's just the base, and then all the different versions of the base. Yeah, Nope. Okay. I didn't think it was.
Broke my heart, guys.
Broke Joey's heart. Didn't think it was. You're gonna learn your buybacks better, Joey.
I'm like Joe Barrett. I'm new. I don't know what to do.
Mr. Monday Night RVD. Gigi Dolan. Austin Theory. Final Boss The Rock. Oscar. Awesome tag team of The Miz and R-Truth. LA Knight on the checkerboard. ACOM on the refractor. Go back and do a little recap of the few of the penny sleeves here. Kind of may do a recap of all 3 random boxes we opened tonight while we try to sell out some breaks. And of course we have to show Wes's Norman Smiley one more time. Seriously, I will find the 101 and you will own it, buddy.
It can't be worth it.
I mean, again, I think that the 10 was $25. Smiley is not for sale. This is, though. That's for sale. Hey.
That one too.
What? That Smiley?
Yeah.
99. Don't forget your box that I traded you. Just the empty box of 3 count. Surface check. Surface check on the tights. You want surface? Look at those tighty whities. Woo, man, lively. That is all you, buddy. He could be in the hamburger.
If y'all wasn't here earlier, the Smiley broke Wes's spirit in the whole hobby.
Yep, Smiley broke Wes's spirit. The funny thing is, I mean, this card's in really good shape. I mean, legit, for a thick card, that might be a 10. And I really kind of want to break it out and see if it actually would grade a 10. Because that guy's a 10. My eyes are burning. Those are some bright white trunks. Oh, that's for sure. But this guy. Now that's a 10. Look at that guy. Look at it.
It's a parallel.
Look at the point at him. Look at him. Look at that. That's a 10. That's a 10. All right, let's kind of go back through a few of the hits that we had tonight in the boxes that we opened. I mean, if we hit cards this good, out of
That 3 count box that day was rough because I think the best card in it was that lead out.
out of blasters and megas, it's untelling what we're going to hit out of real hobby boxes that you actually get guaranteed stuff.
I'm calling it Final Boss 101.
I would love to put that Roman in somebody's home. Lively, it is a beautiful card, especially in that. I mean, that black case just kind of sets it off, and that is. I mean,
It was the only 10 we got.
that is the only 10 we received. That is the only 10 we received. Those are some tidy whities, yes. So we had a Xavier Worthy on the green red. Jaden Daniels prismatic. Donna Mitchell. Milton. Brock Bowers on the base. Brandon Aubrey. Base Xavier Worthy. He's trying not to get a concussion in that one. In the this one, he really didn't care about his head in the first one. The base, he cares about his head. By Storm, Jaden Daniels. Malik Neighbors. Brock Purdy on the maze. $4.99. Luke McCaffrey. Spencer Rattler. Will he be the starting quarterback? And New Orleans, Joey seems to think that they're going to draft Shador. Alan Ginter. Yeet. Tatanka auto out of a mega. Anytime you pull a 150 auto out of a mega, it's a pretty good mega. Even if it is Tatanka on the legend. So that's what we got tonight out of the 3 megas we pulled. Throw it back over to the site. Pull the good old eBay back up and throw it back out. I think I added the store name a while ago, but I'll pull it back up and try to see if we can promote it a little bit. I'd like to move this Lyra, if I can find where it's listed at.
Real nice Lyra.
It is a really nice Lyra. I've got it priced probably too high, but I am negotiable. I just hate that eBay's fees are so expensive. It's the worst part about eBay. Go grab that Lyra off the table there.
What do you
So
think?
check out the eBay store and we'll try to make some deals. What's that?
You want anything else?
No, that's good.
Hardwire?
Eventually, I'd like to, I said a little earlier in the stream, I'd like to take this singles page here and actually make it kind of selling a few decent singles that we've got. You know, nothing major, nothing bank breaking or anything. It's just try to get rid of some of the fees. ComC takes a little too long to get stuff listed for me. I do like ComC though. I've got a couple boxes ready to send to ComC actually. I just haven't got time to mail them. But I'd like to eventually throw this singles page out, throw some singles on it. You know, maybe get, if anybody else has got some singles they want to kind of try to kill the fees on and not have to pay eBay $1 billion for selling something, you know. There's old Lyra. Let me get it out of that. Do a little surface check on her. There you go, Lively. There's your good surface check, Lyle. Really got to figure out the lighting situation with this light above my head. It either glares too much or it doesn't glare enough. So, but I guess we'll try it again next Monday. Thanks everybody for dropping in and hanging out with us for a little while. Like I said, we'll get Wes back out of the camera. He's shy. He's a shy guy. I did not pull that. RGL actually pulled that, Lively. I'm way too cheap to buy a $4,000 box of Flawless. It's funny, I actually hit this and
I'm bringing it.
no, I've got the Hogan here.
Oh, well, I thought it was this.
No, I actually hit those two cards right back to back. I had the H and I and the L spot, and the Lyra was the bonus card in the foldable box, and Hogan was the last one pulled. I think the Hogan's at a 20 maybe. He got you for like $15. I have to find a better light. Like I said, this one. It's not bad. It's not a bad light. It's just I can't get the angle of it right to where it doesn't glare that bad. So I need to work on that. I kind of tried to makeshift it tonight, and if you could see it off to the side here, it's kind of funny. I've got a storage tote, a garbage can, and a random box just kind of holding it up at the moment. And I'd turn that camera over that way, but it's a disaster. Nobody wants to see that stuff. But so yeah, I hit the Lyra and the Hogan in the same Flawless box. It would have been a great a great box for a personal, but I'm actually keeping the Hogan. Wes is kind of jealous of the Hogan. I actually don't even know if Wes has seen this Hogan, but he will be super jealous of it. He's a big Hogan fan.
Big Hogan fan.
Big Hogan fan.
I cheered when he come out in Los
He
Angeles.
did. He cheered when everybody else booed in Los Angeles. I think he may have been the only guy in the United States that was cheering at that point. Everybody was, but they was actually booing Jimmy Hart. They wasn't booing Hogan,
Right.
and everybody knows that. So awesome, just hanging out with us, Lively. I'm good, man. Just come hang out with us. We'll kind of chat and talk about random stuff, and hopefully we'll rip some packs and see some good cards. And if not, I'll find a box or two and at least rip something, that way keep us entertained. But we'll just come hang out with us, and we'll have a good time. That's all we're here for, is to have a good time. So, but with that note, we'll get the guys off the camera again. Again, they're both real shy. Joey's not as shy as Wes, but with that, we'll be here next Monday. Hopefully we got some cards to break and boxes to rip. So till then, appreciate everybody stopping by, giving us some support, and showing us a little love. Riding with Koufax tomorrow. Lively, you're live tomorrow too, right? Let's see. Let's show a little love here. Let's see here. Whoops. Wednesdays. Yeah, okay. So we'll give Koufax a little love here and show what he's got going tomorrow. Myself, I'll probably hop in this random NFL and this 2 for 2. Although this Marvel 92 looks really cool. And we've got 3 spots left in it. So riding with Koufax tomorrow. We'll have Lively, JML, and Andy over at Acme Wednesday. So go support our friends. I know I do, and appreciate all of them for the love and support that they've showed me and Wes and Joey so far, just trying to get going. So, but till then, we'll see everybody. Thank y'all again for stopping. Hit the like button on your way out, and we'll see you the next time.